of whom have new coaches. But now it's the Vikings' turn.
With the 4th pick in the 2012 NFL Draft, the Minnesota Vikings select Matt Kalil, tackle, USC.
Well, once upon a time, this early in the draft, from the same school, oddly enough, that would be 1968, the Vikings drafted a young man by the name of Ron Yeri, who became a Pro Bowl left tackle, Fran Tarkenton and Joe Kapp. They're hoping that he can be close. Matt Kalil.
Well, they really didn't have much of a choice. They lost both their guards, Herrera and Hutchinson. They need help at left tackle since McKinney left. But here's a scouting report on Kalil. He's an outstanding athlete. His combine was rare. He can really recover. If he ever gets in trouble, that athleticism bails him out. What's really impressive is the way this kid pulls and can really be a factor on toss sweeps and screen passes. The only thing we don't see enough of is power, particularly in the lower body. He's not stressed a lot on film at USC, where he's one-on-one against a great pass rusher. They do a lot of down blocking, gap blocking, safe protection, naked bootlegs. You never really see Matt Kalil in a stressed situation against a great rusher, but he's very athletic, and it's certainly a position of need for the Vikings.
And I think the fact that you're protecting the blind side at USC of Matt Barkley. Matt Barkley had a phenomenal year. He's going to be a high pick next season coming out of USC, and he didn't get touched coming off that blind side by any of the defensive ends that Matt Kalil went up against. If you go back to that Arizona State game, which USC lost, it was pressure coming from the other side, not against Matt Kalil. You look at this kid, 6'6 and a half. 305 pounds. You think about a kid who has a lot of experience, even though you're coming out early. He's got good bloodlines with Ryan Kalil, his brother, the center with the Carolina Panthers. Look at this kid, the punch, the footwork, balance and pass protection. Not a great bender. I think he's got to work on that to get coached up in the NFL in that regard. Did 30 reps at the combine, so he has the kind of strength you're looking for. I didn't think he had the elite grade, the elite ability of some of the guys like Jonathan Ogden, Tony Baselli, Joe Thomas. You go back to Orlando Pace when he came out, even a Chris Samuels. But when you think about who's available this year, he was certainly one of the top players. And for a team that is in a division where you got to score points, now I think it came down to whether you take Kalil, do you take a Morris Claiborne, do you take a Blackman. The bottom line is they felt like, okay, we got 3 great quarterbacks in this division. We got to make Christian Ponder have a fighting chance. That's why they went for the left tackle over the cornerback, who you could have made a great argument to take Morris Claiborne out of LSU.
Of course, Kalil's brother Ryan, the starting center of the Carolina Panthers. Let me go to you quickly, Coach.